Oh, hello there. I would like to welcome you to our new presentation, our new production studio. It is called JL, Joel Luke Productions. We hope you all enjoy. This is our first movie that we've ever produced. This movie will be called Expedition Element. We will describe to you 12 different elements. They are cobalt, nitrogen, helium, hydrogen, titanium, bromine, neon, silicon, platinum, indium, sodium, and acetine. We hope you enjoy, and please look forward to more videos. It sounds like I'm walking on paper. Wait a second. This is paper. Is this really paper? No way. Look at the title of this textbook. Expedition Elements. Oh, this is so cool. This is exactly what I needed for my project. There's palladium, antimony, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, process sulfur, chlorine, argon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. Oh, there's so many elements here. And there's uranium, my least favorite element. Oh, this is just amazing. I can't wait to go tell Luke about this. I better go quick.
Shooter.
Oh, hey, Luke.
Oh, hey.
Hey. What game is that?
It's Blue and Star Defense.
Oh, Blue Star Defense. Oh, that game is so fun.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Nothing.
Luke.
No. See.
Luke.
I was
doing
my cobalt with the
okay, fine.
element.
Give me one sentence about what you just read.
Without looking?
Yes, without looking.
I can't do that.
Luke, one final chance, Luke. 6 p.m. today at my house. If you're not there at 6 p.m. sharp, you can be there 10 days earlier. 6 p.m. sharp today. I am not doing a science project with you. You got it, Luke?
Okay.
See you later, Luke. So tired.
Okay. Oh, here's sodium. That might be a good one. And rare element. That'll probably work a lot better. And it's acetine. Okay. And platinum. Everybody looks.
Oh, hey, Luke.
Oh, hey.
Did you find all 6 elements yet?
I'm working on it. I have 4.
Luke, you're so stupid. You know how long I had to research? I felt like I went into a textbook to find my 6 elements. What were you doing? I told you not to play video games. You're so stupid.
Look, I
have other work to do.
I had balloons to pop, okay?
Oh my gosh, Luke. Now I have my essay test for English, and a social studies test. How am I going to do this? Luke, stop ignoring me. Close.
Don't worry, I was playing my game. Let's her open and get my elements.
I'll be back, Luke. I'm going to go research some more of my elements, and then I'll be back and talk to you. Hopefully you'll be done. Do you promise you'll be done by 6 p.m.?
Hey, Joel, look, indium.
Luke, stop that, Luke. It's not time to fool around. Will you be done by 6 p.m. today?
Maybe.
Okay. See you later, Luke.
Okay. Oh, well, there I'm done. Let's print it out. Okay, I have to get out of this computer screen.
This is my strategy. He moves that piece and I move this one. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, so if I do that, he does that. Ugh! Messed up again. That one. And this one moves here. Yes, that's a good move. And then this moves there. And this goes here. Come in!
Hello.
Oh, hey, Luke.
I'm ready for start. What are you doing?
Would you mind for a game of chess?
I thought I was supposed to be here for science stuff.
I forgot, obviously. Let's get back to work. Okay, Luke. Let's work. So let's see. When I did my research, and as you can see, like I did all my research. Luke, did you finish your research?
I actually did finish my research.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. How long did it take you?
About 12 minutes.
So why couldn't you do it before you played Blues Tower Defense?
I didn't feel like it.
Okay, Luke, let's get to the real stuff. What did you find out about what 6 elements did you choose, first of all?
Well, first I had cobalt.
Cobalt?
And I also had, hold on a second.
Wrong page, huh?
I have nitrogen and platinum, indium, sodium, and acetate.
Well, you know what elements I got? My elements are so much cooler. It's hydrogen, titanium, silicon, bromine, neon, and helium, Luke. You know how cool those elements are? And you know what's something that's even cooler? They're all used regularly, every day. All of those elements.
Interesting. Okay. Well, what are some of the facts that you got on yours?
Some of the facts I got, let us start
And
with
just
my
make sure you
favorite.
highlight it because I don't want to fall asleep.
That's fine, Luke. Hydrogen, first of all. Hydrogen is the lightest of all the gases. Did you know that? Lighter, even than helium, and much cheaper, which accounts for its ill-advised use in early airships, such as the Hindenburg. But that's why we don't use it anymore, because we don't want any more explosions to happen, as you know. And stars shine because they are transmitting vast amounts of hydrogen into helium. Our sun alone consumes 600 million tons of hydrogen per...
Move on to the next one.
Fine.
Wait, how much time?
Titanium is one of the most popular elements. So popular that marketers apply to thousands of products whether they contain actual titanium or not. That's how they fool you every time. Titanium stands for strength, both in the name, after the Titans, god of Greek legend, and in fact, used in jet engines, tools. I'm tired of this. Now it's your turn. You tell me 2 of your elements that you researched.
Okay, well, one of them that I researched was cobalt. And it's actually, it's the free element. It's actually so it's called.
Oh.
It's produced by reductive smelting. It's a hard, lustrous, silver gray element.
Oh.
And it's also used in the preparation of magnetic, wear-resistant, and high-strength alloys, which are used in like steel and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And nitrogen. Nitrogen is a chemical element with the symbol N, blah blah blah, and it's actually makes up 78% of Earth's atmosphere.
78? Oh my gosh, I never knew that. I thought
much.
oxygen was the best, highest.
Also, it was discovered as a separate component of air by a Scottish physician, Daniel Rutherford, in 1772.
Very interesting.
Turns out
I think it's my turn, Luke, to talk about my next 2 elements. Nobody cares about what you're talking about. Next, let me start with something that's used and seen almost every day and every time in a party. Guess what it is? Balloons. And you know what's inside a balloon that makes it float?
Helium?
It's helium. Yes, you're correct. Because it's lighter than air, it's able to float. Helium is named for the Greek god of the sun, Helios, because the first hints of its existence were dark lines in the spectrum.
Was it because he had high voice too?
No, not really. As a replacement for hydrogen in airships, helium, which is completely non-flammable, as I told you before about the Hindenburg, everyone knows about that, has much to recommend. The main problem is a lot more expensive. You know that cash? I don't make any money as a student. I can't even afford helium. All I could afford is studying for school. Next element I would like to tell you about that I researched is silicon. Silicon-based life forms have been the subject of speculation in science fiction ever since chemists pointed out atomic elements is most like its neighbors, carbon, in its ability to form complex molecular chains, in some ways not unlike the chain carbon molecules that are reading this text that mean to you. But it seems quite clear that when silicon-based life emerges, at least on this planet, it will not be due to silicon's ability to form molecular chains, but rather to its ability to form semiconductor crystals. Computer chips start out as common white silica bead stand. Aren't you getting annoyed? Luke?
Oh, no.
Did you remember? Did you remember everything I just said? What was my element, first of all?
Hydrogen?
Wrong. I'm not going. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
I
also had sodium.
You did.
Yes, and it comes from the Latin word natrium in the periodic table and atomic number 11.
Oh, is that why it's Na?
Apparently. And it is a soft, silvery white, highly reactive metal. So make sure that you don't do anything like weird to it, like put it in water.
I drank it yesterday.
Okay. Well, after we're done with this, you might as well just call the hospital or something.
Okay.
It's very acidic.
Yes.
And yeah, so it also are the most common dissolved elements, along with chlorine, which makes sodium chloride, as we know, as table salt.
Oh.
And astatine is the rarest element. It's a radioactive chemical element.
Okay, just move on to the next element, please.
That is my last element.
Oops, I'm sorry. Well, that's the only time I've been wrong, Luke, out of all these days we've been preparing for this project.
Guess what?
What?
It's never actually been seen.
Really? Luke, why are you going off topic?
Well,
Get back to astatine.
that is astatine. It's never been actually seen.
So then, then how do they know about this element?
Because it has, it would be immediately vaporized. They would see it for like this split second. They would not get a picture of it though because it would be immediately vaporized.
Oh.
By its own radioactivity.
Really?
So it basically disintegrates itself.
Is there anything else about astatine that I didn't hear about?
It has a half-life of 8.1 hours.
Wow. That is really, really low. Next is silicon. You know what silicon is?
You already talked about silicon.
It's an element based life forms in science fiction.
You already talked about this.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I talk about hydrogen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Titanium? Helium?
Silicon.
I did. Oh, yeah. Well, let's get that part out. Okay.
Bromine.
Next is bromine.
Next page.
Exactly. Two stable elements are liquid at room temperature. Mercury and bromine. I thought you would know that, Luke. What research did you do? Did you go to like BloomsTowerDefense.com and search elements?
No.
Come on, Luke.
I just saw an ad.
We're not lounging in a hot
an
tub.
ad.
Bromine can sometimes be found sleeping with children. Wait. It's not what you think, okay? Organic bromine compounds, typically tetrabromo bisphenol A, are added to by children's synthetic fiber pajamas as a flame-resistant retardant. That means, so just in
That
case
they're
it gets lit on
stupid?
fire. No, not retardant. Meaning
Okay.
it won't get caught.
So he's
flame removal.
retarded.
The
This
halogens
guy
often
really-
find themselves in the middle of such dilemmas because they are very active participants in the chemical conversation. Krypton is not. My last element, neon. It is literally up in lights everywhere. Do you see that neon sign over there?
Yeah.
You know what that's made out of? Neon. As up there in those lights, there is neon. So close, an association between the element and its most common application, the Times Square in Las Vegas, are being awash with neon. Let's take a walk to Times Square. Did I tell you about these neon signs? This is made of neon. But you know not all the signs are made of neon. Some of these signs are like other elements because neon is only red-orange in color, or orange sometimes.
What did I do, like dye it?
No, they use other elements. Those elements I didn't really research, so I don't really know about them.
Okay, well, let's review, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's talk about the elements that we've discussed so far.
We've talked about helium, hydrogen, lithium, titanium, and bromine.
We've also talked about cobalt, nitrogen, platinum, indium, stuff like that too. Oh, sodium and astatine.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed this video that we made for you guys, and we hope that we will be getting an A for this project. Next episode in 2 days.
2 days.